Hey guys, what's up? This is Hex, and today I thought I would be answering a few questions pertaining to Elder Scrolls Online. Now, in the past, when I did videos for ESO for Beginners, there's been instances where I've forgotten to mention a couple of things pertaining to a certain subject, and oftentimes people will ask for clarifications in the comment section, and you know, I pretty much answer them right then and there. However, for those of you who are wanting clarifications, but really don't want to go into the comments section, I figured I would answer a few of these questions that popped up. One of these questions um, was referring to uh, like tiles, and if you go into, oops, you go into your options. If you mess around with the interface and nameplates, you can modify how other people see you and how you see other people, with the what you have listed above your head. And one person had specifically had asked, well, she noticed that there was certain tiles that she couldn't figure out how, or it could be he, I can't really remember, but there was a tile that they couldn't figure out, where did they get this tile from? And it really, you really can change it via if you go into your character, and this is where you actually change it at, where it says title. And as you can see, I have quite a few of them. Of course, there's a lot of people that have like way more than I have, but you wind up when you first start, you get I think you get like a few of these. And you don't really even have to have a tile, but some people have them just to make to make it look cooler, and it does look cooler. Let's be honest. And it also gives an indication of what this character had did. For example, I have Daedric Lordslayer, and that involved me killing specific named uh, Daedric beings at the Dark Anchors or Dolmens, and that's how I got it. And other tiles you get by completing quests or specific challenges, and then it basically the more time you invest in this game, the more you're going to be able to unlock these. So just keep playing, and you're just going to wind up getting like a buttload more of of titles to choose from, and and of course you can just change these in and out as at will, so you don't have to keep. So it's not like you could choose one and that's permanently locked forever. You can kind of change it. Like I said, you don't really even have to have a title. So with that said, I'm going to answer the next question, which is actually a two-parter. Okay, so the next question, or I should say questions that I got asked, um, this one, these concerned COD or cash on delivery. And the person had posed the question, well, what if, the person doesn't buy the item, what happens to it? So let's say, for example, I decide to sell a sword for like 1,000 gold, and somebody takes me up on it. I put the amount, the amount I'm asking for in the message, and then send the sword as an attachment, to whoever's buying it. Now, if this person doesn't pick it up in a certain amount of time, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember how much time it is, if they don't pick it up in a certain amount, or pay for it rather, then it gets sent back to me, because unless they pay the money, they're not going to be able to get the attachment away from the message. So it just gets sent back to you after a certain amount of time. Now the second question um, involves crowns, and because what had happened was this particular person had seen people trying to sell crowns, on the chat. Now, as far as I know, you cannot do that on the uh, at least on console versions. I think you could do it on PC, but the reason you can do it on PC is because the their store, which has the cosmetic stuff, also has crowns in it. Whereas for console, let's say PS4 for example, the only way you're going to get crowns is not via the ESO Crown store, but rather the PlayStation store. And I would imagine for Microsoft it would be through their Microsoft store is where you could get the crowns at. So you really can't really do that as far as I know. Um, and even if you could, I don't know. It seems kind of shaky. I know for you could probably gift somebody certain items like let's say a mount, and somebody go, well, I'll sell this mount for, let's say, 40,000. This really special mount. When the person sends you the money, you could technically pay for it for real with real world money, and then gift it to that person that just gave you the gold. But it kind of it's kind of, unless you really trust the person, I wouldn't advise doing it, uh, because it seems like a bit shady for somebody to do that. But that's about as far as it goes. Crown wise, I'm pretty sure you can't do that. But anyway, that's all I want to talk to you guys for today. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope to talk to you guys real soon. Take care.